Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to All-Star Dwarf Car Main Event Featured, presented by OvalMotorsports.com. And before we get things started, I want to show you a quick rundown of the 2012 All-Star Dwarf Car point standings. And as you can tell, quick Nick Davis from Modesto, California has already taken off with that points lead with multiple wins this season. But Mike Casaro sitting there in second place. He's looking on, and he's looking ahead to get to that points lead. And again, you got another heavy hitter, Sonny Calkins, who's already won a race this season. So we'll see if he could put it in victory lane tonight and catch up to Nick Davis in that points lead. And as you can see, some of the race fans here coming in through the gates, getting ready for tonight's live action from Antioch Speedway. It's the All-Star Dwarf Car Main Event. The All-Star Dwarf Cars just got done with their qualifying heat laps here at Antioch Speedway. That gives me a chance to catch up with some of the teams before tonight's main event. I'm standing here with quick Nick Davis from Modesto, California. You started 6th in your qualifying heat. You finished 3rd. But in the main event tonight, because you won the last race, you can't start any better than 10th. How's the track feel out there going into tonight's feature main event?
The track feels smooth, tacky. It's a little rough and going into 3. But if you keep it on the high side, it'll be fast tonight.
So how's the car set up now? You going to do any last-second adjustments before that feature main?
No, I think the track will come to me. It pushed a little bit, but it's just hooked up. So it will come to me. I won't make no changes tonight.
Awesome. There's only a dozen cars, so will traffic be a problem? And then 20-lap feature main. Can you get from the back? Can you go to the front in a hurry?
I can. Since I'm the points leader, I'm going to take my time, bite my time, and see what I can do. Just pick them off one at a time.
I also caught up with Mike Casaro, who's sitting second place in the point standings. Mike, you finished second place in your qualifying heat. You're sitting second place in the point standings. Can you catch Nick Davis tonight? Will tonight be the night you take over the points?
Well, I'm going to give it all I can. Give it all I can.
All right, now how's the track feeling out there? There's a lot of traffic. There'll be, almost a dozen of you teams out there. Will the traffic be an issue tonight in the feature main?
No, the traffic's going to be just fine. The traffic's going to be fine.
Now, depending on where you start, can you get to the front? Can you lead laps? Is that your goal tonight?
That's my goal. That's my goal every week.
All right, thank you very much, Mike.
Right, thank you.
And of course, I caught up with the chaotic one himself, Danny Wagner. And I'm here with Danny Wagner, the driver of the 11D All-Star Dwarf Car Wagner. You started 4th in your qualifying heat. You finished 3rd. What do you got for the main event later on this evening?
Oh, we'll see. The car was a little loose. See if the track will come together and see if we can get a little better starting position and see where it goes from there.
Do you have any sort of adjustments that you and your team will make before the main event green flag?
Yeah, we'll tighten the car up a little bit, shock and pan hard bar adjustment and tire pressures, and we'll see what happens.
Help me out with this statement. There's a lot of chaos that follows you. A lot of fans love it, a lot of fans hate it. But is this statement true? When Danny Wagner's on the track, it is wreckers or checkers?
Yeah, pretty much. It's in the front or it's on its roof. So that's pretty much it.
And it looks like the All-Star Dwarf teams are ready for tonight's main event 20-lap feature. This gives me a quick chance to let you know about OvalMotorsports.com. It's the official website of Antioch Speedway. You can follow us on Twitter at OvalMotorsports, and of course our YouTube page at youtube.com/OvalMotorsports. Look for us on Facebook. All you have to do is search Antioch Speedway. I'm ready for tonight's main event. Are you? Ready for the green flag. Brian Tilseth leads us out of turn 4 live at Antioch Speedway. The All-Star Dwarf cars are underway. Sonny Calkins already making a move around the outside, and here comes Mike Casaro as well. Dwayne Jordan moving into that 4th position with Ricky McCaws. They're battling down the backstretch, but Sonny Calkins is going to lead lap number 1. Casaro is there, comes off the corner to the inside, can't make the move there. Sonny Calkins leads lap number 1. Oh, and Dwayne Jordan and Tilseth are sideways. They collect 2 other cars. It's Ricky McCaws and the 07 of Matt Darton. A 4-car collision in turn 1. And we are already under caution with the All-Star Dwarf cars. Wow, kicking things off our 20-lap main event. We're already under caution. And after completing 1 lap, wow. And wow, our first caution out here in the All-Star Dwarf main. Real quick, I'll remind you to check out our Facebook. All you have to do is search out Antioch Speedway on our official Facebook page for Oval Motorsports. And the cars are set up out of turn 4. We're going to restart for the first time here in the main. And it looks like Mike Casaro's already going for the lead. He passes Calkins around the outside down the front stretch and takes the lead down the back stretch out of turn 2. And the man on the move is that 11D All-Star Dwarf car driver, Danny Wagner. Chaos follows Wagner wherever he goes, trying to make a move up there in the front pack. Jerry Doty in that green 55 sitting in 4th position. But Casaro is just running away from the lead, away from Sonny Calkins, who's in that silver 99 in 2nd place. And quick Nick Davis, your 2012 All-Star Dwarf Car Points Championship leader, sitting in the top 5, 5th position. It looks like Ricky McCaws just went around in turn 4. Smoke coming out, excuse me, he did not spin it. Yes, he did. Yes, he spun around in turn 4, and that'll bring out another caution here during the All-Star Dwarf main event. 20-lap feature main, and Rick Haas, the cause of that caution, as he spun around in turn 4. I want to remind you, while we're under caution, about our official Twitter page, @Oval Motorsports. Go ahead and add it, and for a chance to win free tickets, just use hashtag Antioch Free Tickets. Also want to join up on there to see off-track comments for some of our race fans and race teams. Again, that's @Oval Motorsports, and all you have to do is follow us on Twitter. And we're doubled up, and here we come out of turn 4. Casaro on the inside, Calkins on the outside, Danny Wagner in 3rd, Jerry Doty in 4th, and the outside line's on the move. Doty goes into that outside line, trying to push Calkins to the lead. Wagner slides up the racetrack, battling Doty for 3rd, and Calkins comes out of turn 2 with the lead. He passes Mike Casaro around the outside, and Calkins is going to lead another lap here at Antioch Speedway. Wagner, look out, sideways off turn 4, saves it. And looks like Quick Nick Davis sitting there in the 6th position. And that's Dwayne Jordan, the orange 3 car, now in 5th. And Casaro starting to shuffle back just a little bit. Jerry Doty has found that afterburner. He's going to use the outside line. And McCaws goes spinning around one more time in turn 3. Ricky McCaws spun around for the 2nd time in our main. The track is not clear. There comes the caution. And Ricky McCaws Jr., a caution one more time here at Antioch Speedway. And Sonny Calkins, your race leader. And real quick, while we're under caution, we'll let you know about our official YouTube page here, presented by Oval Motorsports.
That's racing, bud.
And we are back here at Antioch Speedway live for the 20-lap Dwarf Car main event. Calkins restarts on the outside, Jerry Doty around the inside. Wagner coming around, trying to battle Doty for 2nd place in turn 1. He's gonna make the pass, he clears him in turn 2. Calkins, your race leader. Wagner now into the 2nd position. Doty trying to hang on for 3rd. That's Mike Casaro, Dwayne Jordan, and Quick Nick Davis, all there battling for that 4th, 5th, and 6th position. And Calkins, the dominator right now, but he's got Danny Wagner all over the rear bumper in turn 1 and 2. And just a great battle for the lead. Can Wagner make the pass? He shoots to the inside in turn 3. Can't make the pass there. Calkins comes off full throttle and leads another lap here in the All-Star Dwarf Car 20-lap main event. Wow, Wagner in 2nd, Doty in 3rd. Casaro and Davis round out the top 5. And it looks like Casaro trying to make a move there for 3rd. Wagner washes up the racetrack. Doty is there as well. Both just stabilizing in a great position. Casaro and Nick Davis are racing hard there for 4th and 5th. Doty up the racetrack off turn 2. Casaro trying to make a move, trying to get in that podium spot. Remember, Casaro is chasing. Something's wrong with Danny Wagner. Danny Wagner pulls off the racetrack at turn 4, slows down to a snail's pace, and now officially stops. Another caution flag here in the All-Star Dwarf Car main event. But Danny Wagner, remember, we were talking to him before the race, and he's going to get shoved off the racetrack. Something mechanically wrong with the car. Wow, not the night Danny Wagner was looking for. We'll see if him and his pit crew can get it back together and come out for our main. Remember, we're restarting single file. Here we go. Calkins, Doty, and Casaro, your top 3. Calkins has been the dominator all night, and he's still leading. And something, Mike Casaro goes spinning in turn 1. Pulls in the infield. He keeps it going. We stay green. But something wrong with Mike Casaro's car as he just spins it out in turn 1. Calkins still your race leader. Doty now chasing him from behind. Quick Nick Davis, your points leader, now moves into that 3rd spot. Dwayne Jordan and Charlie Correa round out the top 5. Wow, Mike Casaro suffering some bad luck. He was sitting 2nd place in the 2012 All-Star Dwarf Car point standings. And look at this great battle here, running for 4th position. That is Dwayne Jordan holding off Charlie Correa with all he's got. Quick Nick Davis, your points leader, sitting in a respectable 3rd spot. That is a podium finish if he can finish there. Jerry Doty now trying to chase down the dominator. Sonny Calkins just running away with this as the laps start to wind down here in the 20-lap car main. And something might be wrong with the Dwayne Jordan entry. He's slowing down the backstretch. Calkins still leads off turn 4. And something obviously wrong with that Jordan entry. We'll try to get camera crews on this. Charlie Correa moves into that 3rd position. Nick Davis has moved into 4th position. Calkins still running away from Jerry Doty for that lead. And that looks like Mike Casaro is pulled into the infield in turn 4. Something is wrong with your 2nd place point standings runner-up. Mike Casaro and another caution flag away. And yep, Mike Casaro is going to get towed off the Antioch Speedway. And while we're under caution again, let's take a quick look at some of the upcoming events here live from Antioch Speedway. Are you ready for the biggest race of the season? Saturday, August 18th, it's Family Night at Antioch Speedway, presented by Budweiser. The All-Star Racing Series explodes into action, featuring dirt-modified super stocks, dwarf cars, and the biggest All-Star Hobby Stock race of the year, the All-Star Hobby Stock Budweiser 100. $2,000 will be up for grabs in a 100-lap race to the finish. Antioch rules apply. If you want to witness one of the biggest nights of the year at Antioch Speedway, you do not want to miss Family Night presented by Budweiser. Saturday, August 18th at Antioch Speedway, where the All-Stars race. And we're going to restart off turn 4. Sonny Calkins, it's single file restart. Sonny Calkins restarts from Jerry Doty sitting in that 2nd position. Calkins still leading laps. Charlie Correa now trying to make a move for that 2nd position. Can't do it there. Dwayne Jordan now going to get around Correa for 3rd. Doty still chasing down Sonny Calkins. But look at that battle for 3rd position. Correa on the inside. Jordan around the outside in turn 4. He's going to make the pass and move into 3rd. Jerry Doty still holding on that 2nd position. Putting in work now for that Sonny Calkins entry. Calkins leads them down the backstretch. Jerry Doty will go back into turn 3 with some momentum. Try to see if he can set him up at 4. Can't make the pass there. Calkins still your race leader. Wow, and Calkins is just leading lap after lap, being out front in that clean air. That's where Calkins wants to be. The top 4 starting to spread out just a little bit. Calkins, Doty, Jordan, and Correa. Calkins comes off of turn 4. Here at Antioch Speedway, this is your 20-lap main event feature for the All-Star Dwarf Cars. And Calkins trying to make up a lot of ground in that point standings. He could pull off a big win here tonight. That'll definitely help him in the points championship. But he's got Jerry Doty all over the back room. Jerry Doty's going to try to make a pass here off 4. He's going to get to the inside when they hit turn 1. Calkins on the outside. Doty trying to make the door open just a little bit. Can't make the pass there. And Calkins still your leader down the backstretch. What a race we are seeing with these two heavyweight championship contenders. Calkins and Doty. Calkins still leads him down into turn 1. Doty's going to try again off the exit. Turn 2, he's got him to the inside. Caution flag is out, and that's Danny Wagner sitting over in turn 4. Wagner Remember, Wagner came back out onto the track after he fixed his mechanical issues, spun it around in turn 4, and what I'm being told now from our Oval Motorsport officials is that this might end under a caution checker due to time constraints. It does. Your winner, the number 99, Sonny Calkins from Alameda. Great win for Sonny. Coming home in second place is Jerry Doty, and Dwayne Jordan finishes in third. And a crazy finish to the All-Star Dwarf Car main event here live from Antioch Speedway. Here's a quick rundown of how they finished on the track, official results, and take a look at your points leader, Nick Davis, finishing in that 6th position. And with that finish, he still holds onto the points lead. So let's catch up with Nick Davis down in the pits.
And I'm standing here with your points leader. Hey, bad luck out on the track, but you escaped with the points lead, and that's worth something.
Yes, it is. It was a tough one out there tonight.
It looked like traffic, but you moved up quick. You moved right up to the front, and then something mechanically went away on your car.
Yeah, I moved up kind of quick on the outside, chasing down the leaders, and I got hit behind a couple times, and I think I broke an axle, and that's what left me on the track.
Like you said, you still have the points lead. Are we going to see you return to the speedway? That way you can take home that track championship.
Of course, we have 4 to go from here, and my eyes are set on the championship.
All right, now Nick Davis, you're from Modesto. You don't do this by yourself. You have a lot of good teammates. You have a team behind you, sponsorships. Would you like to thank them as well?
My number 1 sponsors, I want to thank my family, my wife, my kids, Dale, which is my dad, and the people that support me and help me.
All right, thank you very much.
And let's take a moment to catch up with Mike Casaro and see what his thoughts are on his crazy night and his championship goals.
And Mike Casaro, a disappointing night here in the main event. It looks like you might have slipped back from 2nd place in the point standings to even worse, 3rd or 4th. What was going on out there on the racetrack?
Well, I was working with only the rear brakes and got the hang of that, and then started feeling a little loose on me, and come to find out my shock tower busted and plowed into the ground and dug a bunch of mud up, and that was it.
With 4 races to go, do you think you have enough in the tank? Do you guys have enough time to get the leaders?
I'm coming.
You guys have a lot of great sponsors, a lot of good teammates. I know you didn't do this by yourself.
Right. No, I gotta thank my brother, Charlie Correa, Mario, Deanna, all my buddies up there in the stands rooting for me. Yeah, gotta thank them all.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
And here's a look at the 2012 All-Star Dwarf Car point standings, and you can look, Mike Casaro got shuffled back to 3rd, but look at Sonny Calkins' 2nd win of the season is moving him right up the ladder, and Nick Davis can't suffer any more bad luck like he had tonight, because Jerry Doty is right there in the 2nd position and can capitalize these next couple of weeks to take over that points championship. But that'll do it live from Antioch Speedway. I'm Chuck Plumley wishing you good luck and good night.
That's racing, bud.